McGiveron, and in this video episode, I'm going to be talking about how long does it take to become an artist. So let's dive in on this episode and let's get inspired. Season of your career life, your artist life begins with the learning process. So the initial stages is you going to be learning. This is either going to be through a self-taught process where you're exploring, you're attending workshops, you're attending conferences, you're going to artist demonstrations, you're reading, watching YouTube videos, because YouTube's a great tool. Just FYI. You're practicing in your studio, you're making tons of art, and you're just doing the learning stages through a self-taught process. Or you're attending art school, you're going to get a degree in visual art like I did. I went to MLK University, like between 2007 and 2011, which is a very long time ago. Anyways, it was a good time, let me tell you. I love it. I loved it. I really did. I love going to art school. Anyways, so you're going to go through the learning stages of making art, which is a huge learning curve. You're going to go through tons of failures, you're going to make tons of mistakes, and you're not going to get down. You're going to celebrate them, because those moments of failure are opportunities for growth, and they're going to be the 1% incremental steps to getting better and better and better every single time. And the only way you can get better at making art is by making art, making mistakes, doing hard things, challenging yourself, and actually spending the time in your studio and doing the work. You cannot make art without making art. All right, number 2 is, the next stage is that you're going to become an emerging artist. This means that you begin showing your work professionally in a gallery. So I would consider that is when you're entering this kind of emerging artist stage. So then you're going to be getting into group shows, you're showing, you're applying to galleries, you're applying to group exhibitions, you're going to contests, and then you're trying actively to get into these things, to show your work, to exhibit it and be part of, maybe get a piece or two or more in some group shows and start showing your work. And that was going to be your early professional stages, right? This is after you're finished your degree. Now you're wanting to start exhibiting your work, or after you've done your learning process in your self-taught form, now you're showing your work, and you're now in an emerging artist stage of your life. So now you're still an artist, right? You were an artist from the time that you decided to be an artist. But there are various stages of being an artist. So that is kind of, and that takes a long time. If you think about it, if you did a degree, that's like 4 years post-secondary. And then now you're in your emerging artist stage. And these group shows and things like that can last like 5 to 10 years, to be honest. Yeah, a long time. All right, now, before we continue, I want to know, what stage are you at in your art career? Please let me know in the description below. I myself, I think I'm between an emerging and established artist level. Like I said, it takes a long time, 5-10 years. I'm at like 15. How long have I been at? Like 15 years since Emily Carr. What is it, 2024? Almost 15 years. Isn't that sick? Time flies. Anyways, yeah. Let me make sure I look like I'm trying to reverse time here with my fingers. It's not working. Anyway, not important. Anyway, so stage yeah. Just let me know what stage you are at in the comment section below the video. I would love to hear from you. All right, now third stage is becoming an established artist. Now you are getting like invited to solo shows, or like fancy exhibitions in like state level or provincial level galleries. Museums are exhibiting you. You're having just like solo or duo shows in like, again, large named galleries, not just some of the smaller collectives or commercial galleries, but big galleries are showing you. You've been making for like 10, 15 plus years. You are now at an established level. People know who you are in your community. You got this. You're learning you're still learning, because we're all lifelong learners. But you are now an established artist. And I would say this stage is that you're an artist. I mean, you're an artist if you're at an emerging artist level. You're an artist. You're an artist also at the learning stage. Anytime you say you're an artist, you're an artist. It's a mindset, it's a decision that you made right? However, at established level, like you're boss. I'm boss, guys. I'm established artist. Got this. Shh. So that's different. You're still an artist, like I said, at emerging artist level. You're showing in galleries. Hello. So anytime you're showing in galleries, people are like, oh yeah, you're like a legit professional artist. There you go. So, but that takes like 5 years, at least, I would say. It's really hard to get a CV built up and have your artist statement and a body of work if you haven't been making for that long. Also, your art gets better with time. It just does. Like all your new art, anytime you make a new artwork, it's going to be one day an old artwork. And your next artwork is going to be better than it. And then the next artwork is going to be better than the other one. So every artwork that you make is going to be better than the previous artwork. And just get used to it. And some artworks will work out and some will not. Sometimes it might fall off the wall and smash on a gallery floor, and that's embarrassing. That sucks too. But it happens. Gravity. And people bump things. It's life. But then it's like, at the moment it sucks, and then one day you'll be like, you know what? It's old now anyways. Because it's been 5 years or so. It's old. Anyway, now, final stage of being an artist, if you're looking to become one, is the master level. You may be thinking, wow, Kathleen, how do I get to the master level? I'm going to tell you a little secret. This is my opinion on how you get to becoming a master artist. You continue creating for your whole life, right? You're learning, you're learning, you're learning, you're making amazing art, you're learning, you're like, I'm making so much art, I'm in tons of gallery shows, I'm climbing that mountain of incremental steps, and then one day you become a master because you died and you can no longer work. Now you're a master. You are a master artist because there's no more, you can't make any more art because you're dead. So therefore, you have mastered the craft. There is nothing more to be learned because you have outlived the ability to continue to learn. But for real, think about it. When you say, who are master artists, you're gonna start listing off dead people, aren't you? I know you are. I know you are. Now, for instance, I also consider some people alive to be masters, but here's the thing. I am sure they're still learning. Like, I love looking at Mark Ryden's work. He's amazing. However, I am sure he is still getting better and better and better and learning new things with every artwork he is creating. Like, his work is evolving every single time he creates something or a new series comes out. It's changing. He one-ups himself every single time. And that's the cool thing about being an established artist or being an artist in general, is that you're trying to one-up yourself every time. And then the moment that you stop learning is when you're no longer being an artist, right? You're no longer making any cool discoveries. You're no longer being creative. And to me, that is dead. You're dead. I don't think you can control being creative. If you're creative, you're wanting to be creative all the time. It's just going to be coming out of you for your whole life. So that means that the opposite of that is being dead. And then you're a master and hopefully will be remembered in our history book, at least until the point that this earth is consumed by the sun. And then all our stuff is gone, unless it's like Doctor Who, where they have a few pieces and you're like looking at it in some other planet. Maybe, if we ever get there and we get off this rock, which, do we really want to? I don't know, it's pretty nice. But anyways, it's just a reality check. Yeah, I know that's a weird kind of concept to think about, and it's really not our problem to solve because our lifespan's pretty short. In the scale of things, to be honest. I mean, like, a sea turtle lives longer than us. Sharks live longer than us. Why? It's so unfair. Anyways, I have a question. I did ask you the question. What stage, so again, if you haven't answered already in the comments below, what stage are you at in your art career? Please let me know in the comment section below this video. I would love to hear it, and I'd also love to hear your opinion on that. Correct me if you think I'm wrong. Please go. Let's do this. Let's go. I would love to hear your opinions. I don't get offended. It's all good. It's fine. If you want to be nasty though, that's on you. I'm not going to get offended, but you have to live with yourself. The other thing is that the next video to watch is, does art have to be beautiful or meaningful? You can click the link above, or in the description below the video, and I will see you in that episode. It's a really great conversation and something to think about. Does art have to be beautiful or meaningful? And then please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in that episode. Remember, at 1,000 likes, 1,000 subscribers, sorry, I'm going to do a man-eating cupcake in acrylic paint, a real serious artwork. I know it doesn't sound serious, but it is. And then at 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to do an oil painting of a cupcake that's out of this world. And at 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to get your input, and together we're going to make a large-scale ceramic sculpture of a cupcake. And again, you get to help me think of the theme for that one. Legitimate artworks, something I'd show in a gallery. Yeah, I know, right? So weird. And you can be part of it. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Subscribe and share this video, and I'll see you in the next episode.